So, what's good, you lot? What's good, me, first and foremost. Um, I'm just making this quick video. I'm at the end of my very long 12-week cut. Very strict cut. Probably the strictest I've ever had it. Eating pretty much every day 1,500 calories. And bro, it's been a mission, man. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this. Might go in the archives or whatever, but I just wanted to make this to kind of just spill out everything I have in my head, in my heart, and the way I'm feeling right now. So let's get into it. So long story short, for my friends and family that know me, back in 2020, bro, I was weighing probably upwards like 85, 86, probably up to like 100 back during COVID. So yeah, long story short, I managed to lose a bunch of weight. Went down from 85 down to like 70. But like that was back then when I didn't really know what I was in. I was literally just eating less, jump roping, and pretty much. And then started going to the gym 2021. Made some good progress there. Met a lot of good people in the gym. And then fast forward to now. That's pretty much a little breakdown. But fast forward to now, I decided to really start a cut again and really take myself seriously. Probably back in 2024, June/July 2024. And I weighed in at like 76 kg, and I did feel a little bit heavy. Wasn't Didn't have a lot of confidence, not a lot of self-esteem. I don't even know why, bro, but it's just not really there too much. I was stuck at my job, my old job, and there was really no fire in me. There was no spark, no nothing in my life back then. And I think what really changed it for me is going to Japan and Korea that year, bro. I was like, damn, there's so much of the world for me to see, and there's so much for me to do. But yeah, and then fast forward to 2025, start of the year, I really had something that really resonated deep with me when I was doing my end of year journals and stuff. I was thinking, bro, how much do I actually respect myself to the point where it's so deep, to the point where I can go and say to people, damn, bro, yeah, I love the shit out of myself. Because I thought, like, I was being really self-destructive with some of the patterns and the habits I was doing. A good example is not getting enough sleep, not eating the right foods, not sticking to a diet. And then every time I failed, say I got like 5 hours sleep, or I binged or whatever, I look at myself in the mirror like, bro, like, do you even respect yourself? How much do you respect yourself? So that was a really big theme for me coming into 2025. I really wanted to really respect myself very deeply, to a point where it was like, yeah, man, like, this is serious. This is the most serious I've ever taken myself. So I managed to really lock that in at the start of the year. But it wasn't really until February, after I came back from Prague, where things really just clicked. I was really focusing on trying to get a new job in January and Feb. Had 2 interviews and unfortunately didn't get both of them. So I think that was another wake-up call, saying I just need to keep going, keep persevering. And then February, March, I started running. Did that really well, and I wanted to eat. I had a range of 1,500 to 1,900 between March and probably May before I went to Japan with my bros. But then I'm telling you, this is the craziest locking I've ever done in my life. So, June 2025, I decided, you know what, bro, like, after Japan, I was so motivated. I was like, yeah, man, let's go get this thing going, man. So I got a Whoop, this little wristband thing that tracks your sleep, your workouts, etc. Really wanted to hone in on my sleep, and again, goes back to the theme of respecting myself deeply, bro. Like, I'm probably gonna say there's better times than this, but yeah, self-respect deeply. Um, and then yeah, so moving on from that, so yeah, really decided to lock in June 2025, and then I said to myself, bro, I'm gonna do 1,500 calories strict, bro, strict. So that means still having my, I can literally tell you what I eat on a regular basis, bro. So 1,500 calories for me looks like overnight oats in the morning. That's about 410 calories. With the Yakult, that's another 50. So probably like 500 calories. There, have that for breakfast, and then lunch I'll have, bro. If you lot know the Costco chicken nuggets or the chicken tenders, them just be slapping, bro. Probably like 5 of them in the air fryer, and that would be like 300 calories, probably like 30 grams of protein. Slam that, bit of Diet Coke, and then dinner is whatever I made for meal prep. There's a bunch of things I try, so I gochujang chicken with rice, or salmon with rice, or I used to make these really nice pizza rolls in a wrap, so it was like beef, tomato passata, tomato paste, bunch of cheese, and then put that in a wrap because it was slamming, bro. I can't lie to you. And I used to have these dirty bowls, bro, like literally just lettuce and beef mince, bro. I don't recommend it because that shit was so ass. Yeah, but a range of different stuff. And then also had more recently tried out some pasta, so some pepperoni pasta with beef mince. Tried some hamburger pasta, so it was just beef mince, green peppers, a bunch of cheese, and this was all ranging probably like 500 to 600 calories, and then probably like 30, 40 grams, 50 grams protein. And then my clear whey drink that I drink every day, so that's just 86 calories, 20 grams of protein, and then a scoop and a half of creatine every day. So that's literally what I eat, bro. So strictly to that, stayed true to that. And I think I started off 66 kg on the 1st of June. I think I have the stats somewhere, but I might pop it up here somewhere or whatever. 66 kg, and I wanted to drop down to, I think my aim was like 61. I didn't want to go no more than 10% of my starting body weight. So that would have been 66 kg in June 1. Locked in between June to July. Had a couple of things in the summer, so it was really busy during July, bro. It was like Drake one weekend, Kendrick, bro. Like I went to Cornwall, a bunch of different things. So it was hard to really stay focused during the weekends, but you have to I just really had to dial in. And of course, I'm not going to say this 12 weeks is perfect. There's some binge episodes here and there. The one I recall the most is I did eat a lot when I went to Cornwall, probably quite a bit. Then gained a lot of water weight over that. But managed to recover and just stick to the diet, bro. Like I've got to the point now mentally where it's like, if I mess up once, it's not going to mess up the whole thing if I just stay on track, kind of thing. So locked that in. But then after I came back, probably end of July to August now, bro. Like I set out a goal, 28 days until my last day of my cut, which would be the 24th. Today's the 23rd of August. So really locked that in. And I was like, hey, these 28 days, bro, it's going to be clean. 1,500 every single day. And 1,500 every single day. And I started tracking on MyFitnessPal. And I could probably even bring up the stats and just be like, yeah, man, like, I could bring up the stats and be like, yeah, I did 1,500, but I shit, every single day I hit that shit, bro. So, yeah, man. Every single day I hit that shit. 1,500. There was so much mental to it. And obviously at this point I was still going to the gym. And going to the gym 4 to 5 times a week. So I still do upper lower pretty much And then on my rest days and even on my workout days, bro, I make sure I get 10k steps. This is the most vital part of it, bro. Making sure you don't stay non-active. This is what carries the actual fucking cut, bro. This is what actually carries the cut. Because without these 10k steps every single day, bro, I'd probably just stay stagnant. You wouldn't see the weight dropping or anything. I don't even know if you can see me. Like, it's kind of getting dark, but yeah, it would get stagnant as shit. And then yeah, so these 28 days, bro, I was actually like, okay, what are the main things I need to do? 1.5k calories, go to slam the gym, 10k steps, 7 to 8 hours sleep, and Diet Coke, bro. Pepsi Max, all the 0 calorie goodness, Cholula hot sauce. Shout out Cholula hot sauce, man. That shit is a lifesaver, bro. But yeah, all of those things, and I really, like I said, I really honed in. And I'm glad to be even filming this now, bro. Like, I swear to God, I would have blown my brains out probably a couple of days ago, man. But yeah, like I said, 1.5k calories is so tough, bro. Probably the toughest I've done, man. I probably was losing probably at a rate of 0.6 kg to a kg a week, pretty much. Today I weighed in at about 60.1 kilograms, and that works out about, so 66 divided by 10, what's that, 6.6? Yeah, so nearly 10%, bro. Nearly, like, just under 10% of calories. So literally perfect, and I've mastered this really well. So, but I want to get into the mental side of things, and the spirituality side of dieting and cutting, eating enough food, because bro, it's so tough, man. Not only physically because you don't have enough energy, but mentally, I just had no energy to speak to anyone, bro. I can't lie to you. Had to get off social media for 2 weeks. Even speaking with family is tough, man. Speaking with families is always like, bro, like the smallest things would take me off, and it's unfair on my family. I can't lie to you. Like, that's why I try to just be on my dolo. That's why I try to be like, every time, like even stuff like this, going out by myself, taking a walk, it's like good for me just to vent out everything, and get my thoughts out, listen to some music, listen to podcasts. I'm finishing that J. Cole Inevitable podcast. That shit is amazing, bro. I recommend it to everyone. But yeah, I'm going off on a tangent, but still, yeah. Yeah, it's unfair on my family, of like the whole, me getting really angry at the smallest things, but I just decided, bro, that's just part of it, man. Like, I try to get away from them as much as I can so I don't piss them off. And then obviously, so like, compared to the 2020 version of me doing that cut, because I was literally just blindly eating less and jump roping every day. And there wasn't that much stress back then, I want to say. I was just worried about uni, that's why. But now I'm thinking about these days on this car, I'm like, I've got a job now, I have responsibilities, I have to go to gym, small little stresses like that. That's why I try to keep my stress low. Try to keep my stress low and sleep and wind down every day at the same time, get 7 to 8 hours sleep, and that was really the key also, 7 to 8 hours sleep. But it just goes back to now, like, the reason why I really wanted to make this video is kind of just vent out everything that I'm feeling right now, how I feel about myself, my why, how I kept going. So I'm going to delve a little bit deeper into that. So a lot of people probably just ask me, bro, like, how do you keep doing this? How, like, why? What's your reason? I could say to you, bro, there's a lot of reasons for me to even try and lose weight in the different seasons I've had in my life. I could tell you a bunch of different things. People's words, heartbreak, proving to myself that I'm enough, and really finishing what I started is the main thing for me, bro. And what goes back to that same thing again, that's out of the year, self-respect. I've got to the point now where I've sort of mastered self-respect, bro. I'm like, yes, man. Like, every time I see some food, bro, I'm like, would the highest version of myself eat this shit? Probably not, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Probably not. And it's just like I said, like a sign of self-respect. So really honed that in, and then now, like, on this version of the cut, bro, this is the most styled I've ever been, ever, bro. So I was like, I'm tracking my macros religiously down to the single calorie on MyFitnessPal. My workouts are optimized upper lower, doing walks every single day. No questions, no hesitation, just get out of the crib and like start walking, bro. But yeah, it's just like I said, I'm collating everything that I've learned over the past 5 years since 2020. I can literally tell you from 2020, I took that grit, I took that resiliency that I've learned over the years from 2020. 2021, I've learned how to go to the gym and not be scared to go to the gym and be embarrassed by myself. 2022, that I carried on. 2023, in 2020, I think 2023, 2024 kind of blended together. So yeah, there's a bunch of people I know. But yeah, 2023, 2024 really blended together. And then 2025 is just, yeah, man. 2025 is now the most styled I've ever been. And I'm super proud, super happy that I've managed to collate everything that I've learned over the years to become this version of me now, bro, because I can see my fucking 6-pack, bro. I can see my 4-pack, my 6-pack in the right line. I can see bicep veins. I never seen this shit before. Bro. I'd never dreamed of seeing this shit before. Because for the past 4 or 5 years, I've written on my journal at the end of the year, I want to reach a 6-pack. I want to see my shredded 6-pack, bro. And obviously I can still see it. I can see it now, bro, but it's not like the diced version that I want yet. So I've still got a little bit of film, a little bit of lower belly fat, some loose skin. So looking to fill that out, which leads me to my next point, which will be my maintenance phase. So my maintenance phase, I'm going up from 1,500 calories to 1,900. Maintaining that for 1 times of my current cut. So 12 weeks cut, 12 weeks cut, 12 weeks cut, 12 weeks maintenance. And then after that, it lines up perfectly. So it ends after I come back from the Philippines in November. And then I'm going to do another cut from November to end of December, just before Christmas, so I can maintain that week, so I can eat whatever my family makes. And one thing is on my DEXA scan, bro. Oof. That shit had me gassed, bro. So my DEXA scan went to body view up in Whiteley, and it said 12.7% body fat, bro. You know how insane that is? 12.7% body fat. And it's just like, damn. Now I was like, 12.7% body fat. I was thinking, yes, man, this is all I really wanted. If I had 15%, I was estimating probably like 15% body fat. But then she came back saying 12.7. Bro, that shit had me cheesed. And she was saying all the other good stuff, like my visceral fat's low, bone density's good. But the only thing I did was lose a little bit of muscle, but that's granted, you know, if you're losing this much weight in a space of a short time. So now that was really validation, that was really coming to fruition of what I actually did. And that was such a blessing, even being able to get 12.7, bro. So super happy with that, man. And then once I finish my cut in December, I'm gonna get another DEXA scan. The plan is to get less than 10% body fat and get fully diced, bro. Like, I want to see the full set of veins and everything, bro. I know it seems OD, but yeah, man, I want to see that shit. So I'm just happy to be going into maintenance, man. 1.9k calories is a dream, bro. I've really already got some more plans. So I might eat more oats, probably like double the amount of oats. Get my carbs in. Still gonna have some salmon and rice, and then we're gonna eat out with the family tomorrow. Zento sushi, bro. Chicken yakitori bowl, bro. Woo. That shit's gonna be gas, man. But yeah, no, I just wanted to make this video, bro. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this, but this is giving you the whole spill. It's getting a bit dark out, so I might get going soon. So yeah, man, it's been a blessing, bro, and it's really wanted to just speak to the camera, get out all my energy, get out all my vibes, because I'm feeling very good right now. And I'm gonna have a lot more energy to do stuff, so I'm gonna be editing videos more, finishing that Tokyo episode. But I wanted to just jump on this and really explore myself, bro, and vent again. I probably said that so many times, but yeah, vent again. And speaking to like why I want to do this, bro. I'm just grateful as fuck. Can't lie to you. Super grateful that I managed to even make it to the end, man. Super happy. Happy that's over. But I'm grateful for you, Jay. You keep going, my boy. Because you can got everything that you ever want, bro. Regardless of the situation, bro. You know, you have the fucking mind to do it, bro. You're in the right vessel, homie. And you know, the whole internal validation, external validation thing, bro. It's human nature at the end of the day, bro. Me seeking external validation. A little bit of external validation never hurt anyone, bro. So, stunt, bro. Show your shit. Champion that shit, bro. Walk around with confidence, chest high, body like head up high, bro. And celebrate your wins, man. Never, ever, ever downplay what you've done right now, bro. This is fucking crazy what you've done, bro. You're telling me upwards from 90 kg to 100 kg. Now you're 60 fucking kg. Fuck, man. What? You crazy, bro. You crazy, man. And it's a blessing, bro. And you're going to achieve everything you ever want, man. Now we can translate everything. If you haven't been already, translate this to your career, translate this to your dreams, and get everything that you want, bro. I'm super happy for you, super proud. And yeah, man, happy that you're in this state of mind, you're free, and this is going to open up so much things for you, bro. Physically, mentally, and you're going to start manifesting. Everything's going to start attracting, bro. You're going to start attracting great things, man, from this, man. So keep feeding off this energy, keep attacking everything, keep performing. And I love that thing that you said earlier to yourself on your notes, bro. It's like, I stopped trying, now I'm executing. Woo! What a bar, bro. Now I'm executing, man. I've had 5 years for trials and tribulations, trying different things, eating weird food. Those 5 years accumulate for me now, man. This is why I am. This is my shit, bro. And let's go and run this shit, bro. We're going to go another 5-year run, bro. I'm super proud of you. And we're going to check back in after the maintenance. And when we come back from the Philippines, bro. Super love, man. Super, super love. Probably should head back now because it's getting late. But maintenance tomorrow, man. I'm cheesed. But yeah. Might upload this, might not. But if I do, I'll probably just do it raw, unfiltered, unedited. Maybe a little bit of edits. Cutting people out. This and that, but yeah. Peace and love, whoever watches this, man. Peace and love, bro. Love you, Jay. Love all my friends and family. Shout out all the man them. And we gonna be alright, bro. Keep enjoying life, my boy. Peace and love.